Hello everyone, welcome to another Orcish update. This updated the 23rd of June. I'm a little bit behind. I was kind of busy for the past week, so I ended up not really covering it. But it's a pretty cool update that makes the game a lot more interesting. I'll get to this in a moment. So, let's go over some of the highlights for this update. Guests will now stay overnight. Yep. There's now an actual sleeping mechanic for the guests, making your inn more like an inn instead of more like a pub or a tavern. You can make different types of beds, straw beds for example, or regular comfy beds. And the beds have an inventory for linen. All of this affects the comfort level of the sleeping rooms and affects the happiness and overall comfort of your visiting orcs, which is slightly more complex now, we'll say. I'll get to that in a moment. So, your orcs can come, they can take a rest, sleep through the night if they're too drunk to wander home, and then they might just start drinking again straight away in the morning or wander off to their home, to their clan, being all happy and satisfied. And I keep on stepping on these beds, and that's kind of annoying. I'm lagging so much I can't get off. I don't know what it is about stepping on the beds, but when I do that, I get huge amounts of lag. I'm going to guess it's all the Z's that pop up above my head. But you can see I'm running just fine right now without being on the bed. As soon as I touch a bed, we're going to go to my bed. You see all these Z's that just fly into the air, and I just get lagged. I'm down to 4 FPS. Right now, 3. 2 was the lowest FPS I got. Probably a slight problem with that. Anyway, continuing on. I haven't had any orcs actually come into this inn yet, so I'm going to go ahead and open it up for business because I got plenty of beer for orcs to drink now. I wonder if the orcs that visit are gonna do that same thing. We'll have to see. I am losing a lot of decay on items. Anyway, when orcs spend the night here, there's a chance, depending on how drunk they were, that they might forget their items in the nightstands beside the bed. And if they do, you can take those items. So you are able to steal their stuff. However, if they notice the items are gone, then they'll get a little upset. And if they actually see you take the item, then that's going to have a negative impact with your overall clan satisfaction. So if you're going to be a devious little thief orc, probably going to want to, be a little bit stealthy about it. Make sure no one's going to catch you doing it. Now, the part with the linens. Linens have a comfort level that they will give. See, this one gives 17%. It's just straw linen. Over here we have one which is giving 20%. It's a slightly different quality linen. See, 5-star versus 6-star. And hello there. Welcome to the inn. You guys look a little bit upset, a little unhappy. Don't worry, just drink some beer and you'll start feeling pretty good in a moment. And I'm lagging. Hey, you, come back. I'm gonna drink. There we go. I didn't actually get accepted. Oh well. I need to run up here to Hawker quick because I need to buy an item. Soap! Belladonna soap. Yeah, and a small bag. That's actually pretty useful. If carried in the inventory, increases weight limit. I will buy that because it's actually kind of helpful. Takes up an inventory spot, but I can carry a couple more things. Why not? Yes, it was spendy, but I say it's worth it. Alrighty then. So let's go over to the linens, and we'll pick up one of these, and the bed kind of loses its covering. There, we got 2 of these now. So there's a washing mechanic for your linens. You throw your linens in here. You can only put in one at a time, so there's a chest nearby so you can store your extra linens. You throw in a bit of soap, and water should automatically pull in. There. So now the linen starts washing, and when it's done washing, it'll pop into here, and it should pop onto the drying rack automatically. You want your linens to get dried out, because if they're not dry, they are half as effective, because you'd be sleeping on a wet bed. You don't want to sleep on a wet bed. Well, that's actually kind of nice. It shows the overall satisfaction when you hover over this. I have that up because I have the information thing open. So, speaking of satisfaction, there's also a new satisfaction interface. So let's open up the clan book and switch over to the clans. And ta-da! So, it shows you the different clans you have. You can pick them out from the tabs over here. Basic information will be displayed in the basic clan information tab. Clan satisfaction you can get right here. And this shows you your overall satisfaction for each section. Satisfaction from the beer and how much overall satisfaction beer can contribute. Satisfaction from the tavern comfort, and satisfaction from resting. All this equals a full satisfaction circle. You just need to get to certain points in order to unlock new clans. Basically, we need to get the overall satisfaction up to 78%, which is almost doable with just this. We would need to have them rest a bit here for a while in order to get up to 78%, but it shouldn't be too difficult to get to that point. Then at the bottom here it tells you the overall satisfaction and how many visitors the clan allows. These 2 tabs are not available yet. So this will show statistics, and this one will show upgrades for the clans, which that seems like a pretty interesting thing. I wonder how clan upgrades would actually work. anyway, this is a charcoal pit. It allows you to turn wood into charcoal. Charcoal has a smaller chance of degrading and disappearing than wood does. Apparently you can also burn dung. I did not know that. There we go. Alright, so I think that I'm going to... this is actually still watching that first one. Oh no, it's on the second one. Okay, so this shows you it's got a 10% chance, or 10% comfort level, because the linen is wet and that reduces it. So what we do is we pick up the linen, we take it to the drying rack, and we put it on the drying rack. So now the linen sits there, and over time it will dry, and once it's dry, it'll be as good as this one. We actually have a pretty dirty linen. Ah! No. Can we change back to just clicking on the bed to sleep on it? I'm tired of stepping on the bed. Alright, this linen, pretty dirty. So that one's gonna have to get cleaned up really good. And I think that... Did we get the linen clean yet? No, we couldn't have. Yeah, we did. It's right here. So we have our 6-star linen. We put it in here. It's now a 20% comfort bed. And this can keep on going as long as the soap exists. If the soap runs out, then we're going to have to buy some new soap, which is a fairly spendy option to do. So, what about making our own linen? Well, that's what this loom here is for. If we take some cotton, which I have some in my silo, and we throw it in here. Let's see, there's additions that we can add. Let's try adding... I don't know what we can add. Perhaps belladonna. Belladonna cotton. Can I add you? No, I can't. See, I don't know exactly how to do the linen part yet. But we take the linen, we take the cotton, and we throw it in the thing. Maybe straw. Aha! So we take the cotton and we throw in some barley, and that's probably going to make us some straw linen. And look, we have an orc actually sleeping here. And thankfully they don't shoot up a bunch of Z's when they sleep. So that would be pretty damn awful. So what is this aggression thing? Not implemented yet, but later on this visitor can get angry and start a tavern brawl. That will be a fun thing to look forward to. Alright, let me grab this linen here so I can... No, get off the bed. Get off the bed. Seriously, I hate that. I hate walking on the beds. Alright, let's sleep myself. Okay, I think something has to be done about the Z's because those must be causing me the lag. Maybe lower it to just like 3 or 4 Z's floating up from your head. It's fun watching a geyser of sleep noise shoot out from your head, but it's just not working out well for me. Alright, all the linen is clean. The soap seems to have been used up. And all the beds are made. Alright, so that's pretty much everything that there is for this update. And a bunch of items decayed across inventories. Yeah, I know. There's probably a bunch of stuff in here. Why are these warts so different? I'm confused. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this update video. Covered pretty much everything that I could. We have a brand new linen here. If we wash it, it probably can get all the way up to 6 stars. So if you want to get the best linen, just use the best quality ingredients. And, you know, I think I might actually do a Let's Play of this game again pretty soon now. Because there's plenty of new stuff that's been added that, compared to my last one, it will definitely be a lot different. And I'll probably do a challenge map while I'm at it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this little update video. I will most likely see you in another Orcish playthrough in the next week, we'll say. Take care, guys, and goodbye.